liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino, liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Kabayad pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo, yeah. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob, MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to.
Junior, MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
Get ready for another exciting basketball action here at XAVIER School, City of San Juan, as we bring you the continuation of Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Season 3, ang Liga ng Bawat Batang Pilipino. It's the 18 under division featuring the Leyte XUR versus the Quezon City 828 Junior Giants. We are live on our official Facebook page and YouTube channel of Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL. Now let us meet the starting five from both teams. First from the Leyte XUR. At guard number 51, Jamino Halas. Also guard number 77, Zabe Namya. At forward number 28, Kurt Flores. Also forward number 4, JUAN Sen Gonzalez. Man on the middle, number 16, Vince Cartago. Head coach Sir Carlo Pacheco, assisted by Baynard Almar, RJ Tonko, Benji Arancas, J. Lustre, Jason Roblon. Team manager Elaine Tonko. Now let us meet the starting five from your Quezon City 828 Junior Giants. At guard number 0, Camilo Hugo. Also guard number 4, Paul Hizon. At forward number 2, Jacob Hizon. Also forward number 15, Joaquin De Leon. Man on the middle, number 1, Patrick Pasinos. Head coach Sir Drake Santos. Assisted by J.R. Carlos. Team manager Chel Hizon. Our games officials for today's match, crew chief Nino Perez. Umpire 1, Carlos Sebastian. Umpire 2, Kim Clavecillos. Junior MPBL Executive Director, Mr. J.R. Navarro. Junior MPBL Commissioner, Mr. Kate Picasso.
Doorride bola ng Pinoy, the official ball of the Junior MPBL team starters para sa Quezon City 828 Junior Giants, Camilo Hugo, Paul Hizon, Jacob Hizon, Joaquin De Leon, and Patrick Pasinos. Para naman sa XUR home slated, Jam Hinojales, Dave Namia, Kurt Flores, Johansen Gonzalez, and Vince Cartago. This is game number 8 of 9. This is the 18 and under division of Quezon City kontra sa XUR home slated. Charles Bechong here, Coach Anton de los Reyes and CJ Angat courtside, live inside the XAVIER School here in San Juan. As continuation ng ating elimination games ng Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Season 3, ang Liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Good evening, Coach. Game number 8 of 9. Malapit-lapit na sa ating finish line.
Malapit-lapit na nga indeed sa ating finish line. And again, you were talking about this game. I'll start out with Leyte. The 18-under team of Leyte suffered another defeat against Mandaluyong, losing by just 8 points. Masakit kasi doon in that matchup was falling behind by 18 points in the opening quarter. Medyo nahirapan talaga makabawi doon ang Leyte. Pero despite that loss, yung bench ng Leyte proved to be a strong factor, scoring 49 points compared to just 12 para dito sa Mandaluyong. For Leyte, Carlos Sangalang, 15 points, 7 rebounds ang naghari para sa Leyte XUR Homes.
Quezon City 828 Junior Giants, panalo sila kontra Cavite City MTJH Basketball Academy 91-78. It was John Kyle Salazar, yung best player of the game dun, Coach.
Siya naman ng Namayani. Eh, minsan talaga kung ano yung, what matters is finishing strong. It's not how you start a game, but how you finish. Despite being down by 5 points in the first quarter, yung Quezon City stormed back and secured a 13-point victory in their last game against Etivac. Their outside shooting was on fire, proving that they can rely on their bench to deliver when needed. So yan ang magandang matchup dito, yung bench players. Kasi pag linabas yung starters, may mga tumutulong sa bench in that game. Quezon City, 41 bench points compared to just 18. So hindi nagkakalayo. 49 ang Leyte, 41 naman etong Quezon City in terms of the bench points in their last games respectively.
Hinojales, nahuli. Patrick Pasinos. It's the board. Now it's Paul Hizon going all the way for the layup.
Nice finish by Paul Hizon. Scooting in for that layup. Nice outlet pass.
4-4. And there's a foul on Patrick Pasinos. Cartago drawing that foul.
You see that fast break again.
Larga International Logistics fast break of the game.
Nice pass by Camilo Hugo. Si Paul, he's on that break. And Charles, tingin ka sa kanan mo. Sa taas. Noon sa taas.
Oh, si Burger!
Yun!
Si Burger!
Si Burger. Miss natin yan Burger.
Oh.
Super fan.
Oh, si Coach, sabi niya, si Coach Jamaica rin daw siya.
Jamaica rin yan. Wag sumakay ka pa. Huwag ka lang malikot.
Eto, sumakay ka pa. Huwag ka lang malikot. Jacob Hizon, the Benil Dallas GH Greenie.
Yun, no? Parehong ano pala yan schoolmate.
Ano ba ang batchmate mo, yung daddy niya?
I think his dad's older. I was going to ask kung nakita ko nga what batch. Pero meron kong kausap Sinabi niya teammate daw niya nga yan. There you go. Jacob Hizon. Nice finish. Getting inside. Finishing with his strong hand. Ang maganda dyan kay Jacob, dumrive siya. Ganda nung layup. He's a shooter from the outside. So that's great for him to have that kind of repertoire. But on the other end, Halis, si Jam, Abawi, getting 2 points.
Patrick Pasinos. Ganda ng depensa ni Patrick. Now it's with Jacob Hizon. To the other Hizon, Paul. Who finishes on the break.
It's a Hizon to Hizon connection. Got Paul and Jacob finishing. 4 points for Paul in the quarter.
5:34 remaining here in this first 10 minutes of action. Cartago trying to make the same move, trying to do the same move. Huli ni Patrick Pasinos.
6'6" player from FEU, tama ba?
FEU baby tama raw.
FEU,
Now,
baby, tama. Try na natin, he is transferring to LaSalle Green Hills.
giging kampi sila ni Jacob Hizon.
What better to build that chemistry than here sa Junior MPBL.
Daming mga off-season
acquisitions,
no?
moves. Ibang klase din talaga
Taking his talents to Green Hills dito.
To San Juan.
San Juan.
Actually, point of argument kung Mandaluyong ba o San Juan ng Lasal.
Ikaw, what would you say?
I would say San Juan,
diba?
But pag Mandaluyong City Day, hindi wala rin kaming pasok dati.
Okay.
Nakakatawa nga
Kumbaga, damay kayo sa holiday nila.
Ganun, no? Okay na kami, di na kami mag-reklamo. Walang pasok, walang ensayo.
Sino bang
Sino
may
bang
ayaw
bata,
nun?
Sino bang batang gustong pumapasok dati? Pag nakahanap ka ng gano'n, yun, malamang doktor na ngayon yun. Yung mga ayaw ng walang pasok, di ba? Sino ikaw, gusto mo na may pasok, wala.
Sakto lang.
Gusto mo wala, di ba? Doktor ka.
Hindi, kita mo.
Hindi ka doktor, di ba?
Ang after everything, di ba? Siyempre, nagbibiro lang po kami, mga student athletes ito, mga to. Of course, pahalagahan natin ang studies.
Of course. But you know, when you think about it, playing basketball during the summertime, this is like heaven for these players.
Totoo.
You can't ask for anything more. Liga dito, liga doon. Bring it on. Yan ang gusto ng ating mga manlalaro. We're on the first for Camilo. 3 points already.
Ayun, naririnig niyo po ba? Yung sumakay ka pa, huwag ka lang malikot. Si Burger po yun.
Si Burger, super fan.
Fight for that rebound was Patrick Pasinos and Richard Hular.
They say it's going to go back to the side of Quezon City.
11-8 is the score.
Both teams still pretty much feeling each other out here in the game. Musubok lang kung ano ba ang opensa at ano ba ang depensa na meron for both sides. Pretty sure once they figure this one out, they're going to start scoring in bunches.
Here's Jacob Hizon. He spins. Binigay kay Patrick Pasinos. Sablay.
Almost the deuce for Patrick.
But we're seeing some flashes of the things that could happen in the NCAA Season 101. The Jacob Hizon and Patrick Pasinos connection.
That time Flores hindi naabot si Jacob Hizon. Sumabit dun sa siko. If you look at it here in the replay, you know.
Every ball for the Flores. Two shots for Jacob Hizon.
Short on the first for Jacob. Jacob Hizon in Season 3. So far, 16 points per game, 4 rebounds, 3 assists in 33 minutes of action.
Heavy minutes.
Heavy. Anytime you go above 30 minutes, that's a lot of minutes.
40 minutos lang naman eh.
Yeah, that's why you go above 30. Then that means you only had, what, 2.5 minutes of rest per quarter. And the rest of the way, you're hooping.
It's a miss. And the rebound taken by Marcos Madela. Camilo Hugo on the move. Bigay kay JD Hizon. Sablay. Three points on the way and it's in. It's Vince Herrera. Fritz Herrera rather.
Nice looking jumper from Fritz. Quick trigger, I should say.
Jacob Hizon naagawan by Hular. Richard drops it down low.
Richard Hular.
This time Hular naman from the inside. It's Rio Hular, 2 points.
John Kyle Salazar using that side step.
You hear the oohs and the ahs from the crowd on that move.
Last game ng Quezon City, kami ni Coach F. Francisco ang nag-cover nun. John Kyle Salazar, yung best player of the ball game. Crucial baskets in the fourth. Kanyang binitawan dun. Estudyante pala ni Coach F dati, itong si John Kyle Salazar.
Proud na proud yan, si Coach F, syempre.
See that again. Panglarga International Logistics. Nice break off the game.
Good on the first for JK or Jan Kyle. De Jan na lang. Ayan, Jan Salazar.
Jan Salazar. A minute and 13 seconds remaining here in the first quarter.
Traveling for Eric Tambong. Shuffled his feet prior to dribbling and drive to the basket.
57 seconds remaining. 15-13. Lamang pa rin ang Quezon City ng dalawa. John Kyle Salazar, huli yan. Ito ni Richard Hular. Relojo. The other side. Fritz Herrera. Naagawan dito. 36 seconds remaining. Laher. Perfect setup. Oh, JD is on the miss.
Perfect setup indeed. That step through, that pass, just couldn't knock it down. That deserves another look. Sayang. Foul on Hizon. Frustrated that he wasn't able to get that shot underneath.
13 seconds remaining. Relojo swishes that one in.
3 ball for Allen Relojo, the new Mapua Red Robin.
Muntik pang madagaran si CJ. Laki nun ng tatama sa kanya kung sakali.
Aray ko.
So, Fritz Herrera. 1.9 seconds remaining. Laher. And that is the end of the first quarter. Back and forth action. Palitan ng suntok. Chef's Magic first quarter highlights, coach.
There you go. You got Paul Hizon finishing that break. And again, Jacob Hizon to Paul Hizon. Transition, but Jan Salazar sidestep beauty to finish ating first quarter highlights.
16-15 is the score. Sur Homes Leyte by 1.
Hugo has shared that the support of his parents has been giving him the boost of confidence, but it also comes with the expectations. Kaya naman make up a factor ito for him, but nonetheless, being with the Quezon City 828 Junior Giants has taught him to be more hardworking, more competitive, and play unselfish basketball. Charles and Coach Anton.
Thank you so much, CJ Ang and Camilo Hugo, for Quezon City 828 Junior Giants. No? Madami talagang pwedeng ituro ang basketball sa'yo. Hindi lang skills, hindi lang yung talento sa laro, kung paano ka maglaro. Hindi yung mga matututunan mo rin na ma-apply mo sa buhay mo. Diba?
Patience, the confidence. And Camilo Hugo mentioned niya, may mga matututunan pa daw siya. And he hasn't gotten his game going yet since joining itong Quezon City. Alam naman natin, syempre, pag umangat ka, let's say you're at 18 under, kung dun sa lower divisions, superstar ka, pagdating dito, may adjustment talaga yan. Because number one, you're gonna be playing with taller players. Number two, you're gonna be playing with stronger players. Number three, you're gonna be playing with smarter players because 18 na yan, nagmamature na yung laro, nagmamature na yung katawan. It's all preparing you for, of course, yung D-League, yung 21, ano, yun talaga. Medyo, mama na yan when you think about it. Although hindi pa talaga mamang-mama, but that's,
collegiate players.
Well, yeah, when it starts, yeah, that's where it all begins when you think about it.
Go dito, Relojo. Doesn't have the numbers. Binigay dito. Pasahan ng pasahan. Dave Namia.
That's just a great offense. Sharing of the leather. 3 players touching that ball. No dribble, just touch passing. Culminating in that N1 bucket for Namia.
That was Alan Relojo to Johansen Gonzalez. Finally, dito kay Dave Namia.
Starting things off is Dave Namia. Siya din ang unang nakapuntos kanina para sa Leyte.
Under 9 minutes remaining. Relojo, the crossover. Allen, bibigay sana ulit dito sa kanyang big. Si Dave. Vince Cartago. Ito, Vince Cartago na naman. That drop step, working wonders for him so far.
Quick play inside, taking advantage of his defender was Cartago to get the points underneath.
Jacob Hizon, natapikan. Namia on the move. Namia. Oh, uli! John Kyle Salazar.
Met him up
Sick
top.
block.
Turo kaya ni Coach F yun? A great block, great play.
Oh, that deserves
Not
a
giving
second
up.
look. That deserves a second look.
We are. Are we? This is the foul. But yeah, the play prior to this one, that block of Jan Salazar. So nice. Gotta see it twice.
Yes.
But again,
Dinikit sa board eh.
at the line,
Johansson Gonzalez.
Johansson Gonzalez. First time player para dito sa Leyte. Nahanap ko siya dito sa roster. Nandun pala sa baba. Wala yung number 17.
Kaka-activate lang siguro. 25-16. Brent Chavez. A three-pointer is in para dito ay Zedric Victorioso.
Nice drive and kick play to get that corner three. Zedric knocking it down.
Sabi ni Warren Recososa, saan daw to? Sa XAVIER School po dito sa San Juan. Ating venue para sa araw na to. John Kyle Salazar finishes on the break.
Too quick. Itong si Jan Salazar finishing that break.
John Kyle Salazar na naman against Namia.
Block on Dave Namia.
See this again. Larga International Logistics Incorporated. Fast break off the game. Nothing you could do there. Sasabayan mo pa yun si John Kyle Salazar. And the timeout has been called by Leyte XUR. Home 7:17 remaining. 25-21 is the score. QC by 4. From tip-off to the final buzzer, every moment counts, and so does every meal. Whether you're celebrating a win or just enjoying the game, Chef's Magic Condiments brings the flavor that makes every bite unforgettable. Chef's Magic, make every meal a magic moment. 25-23 after that timeout. Natin, pound for pound fitness, foul counted. B, Liga ready, play of the quarter. Ito si Jacob Hizon, Liga ready na Liga ready.
33 minutes of action. Ready talaga yan.
Three-pointer on the way. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Vince Cartago. Relojo. That one is in para kay Allen.
Nice looking floater. It's really making it look easy is Allen on that drive to the basket.
Jacob Hizon pulls up. No good. Patrick Pasinos gets fouled.
Now number 16 of
Patrick Pasinos, he was the one who gave that ball screen, dove to the basket, crashed boards. Again, we always talk about this as coaches. There are some players that complain that they don't get enough touches. But try to get offensive rebounds. That's also counted as a touch. You know, once you get that board, you do whatever you want with it.
Ito. Cedric Victorioso knocking it down from distance. Balik na sa Quezon City ang Kalamangan.
2 3-pointers here in the second quarter for Cedric, making them pay. Talking about Leyte not putting a man on him, not closing out.
Kickball. Mobilization station Leyte XUR subdivision. Kurt Flores for Vietnamia. 14 seconds on the top line.
5:22 remaining. Oh, ganda naman nun. Allen Relo.
Smart play, bounced it at the back of a defender. Wasn't looking. Established himself inside, got the ball, got the finish.
Sino ba nagpasikat nun sa NBA, coach? We have to check that. Kung may gumawa na nun eh.
Meron naman. Hindi ko lang maalala kung sino rin.
Jacob Hizon barreled his way through.
Binawi lang yung 2 points.
Subdivision. Young Video Malas for Game Zero.
29-28. Jamie Nojales. Balik na dito sa ating laro. Jacob Hizon. Bigay kay Patrick Pasinos against Gonzalez. Patrick working his way inside.
Patrick Pasinos.
Too strong and skilled. Nice footwork by Patrick Pasinos to get the deuce.
30-29. Relojo puts it up. Allen Relojo! That's his second three of the ball game. Same spot. And a timeout has been called by Quezon City. 8-8 Junior Giants. Let's see this again. Same spot, straightaway three. And it goes in for Allen Relojo. 32-30 in favor of Leyte. Camilo Hugo back in the ball game. They go Patrick Pasinos. Patrick saw an opening using that side step. Short.
Had the right idea, took it strong to the hole, just couldn't finish, was Patrick.
Relojo. Ganda naman ng iwan para kay Namia. Or Johansen Gonzalez rather.
And again, Relojo, we talked about it during the break. Ang hirap na bantayan ng ganyang player. May shooting, may drive, may pasa.
Cedric Victorioso, hindi lang pala sa labas kayang maglaro nito, kaya din pala sa loob.
Nice cut to the baseline. Nice find by Hugo to Victorioso for the deuce.
Oh, Jamie Nojales. Hand down, man down. Nakisali na rin sa piyesta itong si Jam. (37-32). Here's the kick out. He's on. Short on the three. Relo in transition. The gather, the drop. Jamie Nojales. Sablay. Fritz Herrera. Sablay din. There you go, John Kyle Salazar. He's on the floater. He's on the miss.
Quezon City subdivision.
Jacob Hizon's going to get called for that foul, but how about that drive by Alan Relojo, leaving his defender in the dust, finding his teammate, just couldn't finish. Offensive board, again, that 3-ball not knocking it down or couldn't get it down.
Oh my goodness! Crazy! That's crazy work trying to defend. Etong si Alan Relojo.
2 3-pointers now here in the quarter. And he's got 10 points just here in the second quarter alone.
Heat check, that won't work.
Off right for Alan Relojo.
Pushing foul versus GE Kurt Flores. That's his second personal foul. Penalty.
Alan Relojo. It's crazy
masterful
work.
game.
Oh.
And it's funny because we were just talking about him, how difficult it is to guard that kind of a player. He's going to drive. He's going to leave you in the dust. If not, he's going to give that pass. He's going to be able to go ahead and create for his teammates. Or for himself, he's going to pull up for that 3.
Camilo Hugo, couple of misses. Bigay muna dito kay Flores. Paul Hizon ang gagwardya dito kay Alan Relojo. 3-pointer on the way and the foul. So Kian Diva shooting 3 free throws.
That's a foul on Yanni Aliermo.
Johnny Aliermo of his first 14 foul for Quezon City.
Carl Diva short pero free throws yung ibibigay sa kanya. 17 minutes, 17 points, 1 rebound. So far, wala pa siyang score dito sa ating laro. Second quarter na.
Missing both free throws. One more, 3 free throws nga naman.
Lahat sablay.
Oh.
Pero nandoon naman, Richard Hular. Camilo Hugo. Point blank miss.
Making up for that foul that he gave up earlier. You've got Yanni Aliermo.
Pound for pound fitness, foul counted. B-Liga ready, play of the quarter. May konting
Ngiti lang naman.
ngitian lang naman sila doon. May konting pakilig yung dalawa. Si Gonzalez and si Yanni Aliermo. Final minute of the first half. Alan Relojo leaves it. Basket and 1, Richard Hular.
Ang bilis ng bawi ni Richard Rio-Chard. No, Rio Hular. But again, there you go. Alan Relojo, if you can't stick with him one-on-one, he's gonna draw that defense, and he's a willing passer, and that time he dropped it off to Hular.
Para sa ating pound for pound fitness, foul counted, play of the quarter.
Pushing foul number 36, Johnny Aliermo of his
46 seconds remaining.
Steve Rios for Yochar Hular.
Another trip to the line, no? Para kay Rio Hular.
For 2 for Hular. This time he makes it count on that trip to the 15-foot line.
Camilo Hugo, iniwan. Nothing there for Aliermo. Pero nandoon si Patrick Pasinos to clean it up.
Running trash into cash. Patrick Pasinos and one bucket. 3-point play opportunity coming up.
Bonus free goal for Patrick Pasinos.
Knocks down the 3-point play opportunity completed by Patrick.
30 seconds remaining. 47-38. Diva. Bingo!
He may have missed 3 free throws, but he makes it up by knocking down that left wing 3.
10 seconds remaining here in the first half. Camilo Hugo on the move. Camilo. Hizon puts it up. Oh! Paul Hizon! Will it count?
Oh, if it's the sound that we're looking at, counted yun.
Counted.
Pero syempre, alam naman natin, light travels faster than sound.
Tingnan natin. It was Paul Hizon. Close. It's very close. Let's wait for the referees. That was very, very close. Alright. Paul Hizon, medyo malayo pa siya. Ooh, mukhang alright, okay. No basket, says our referees, and that is going to be our halftime score, 50-38 in favor of Leyte XUR. Holmes, Allen, Relojo, 13 points here in this here in the first 2 quarters. Chef's Magic second quarter highlights. Tignan natin, Coach.
Chan Salazar finishing that break. Pero Allen Relojo, he happened nung second quarter, bouncing it off Patrick Pasinos that time for the deuce.
Again, a 12-point lead para dito sa XUR home state, 50-38. Magbabalik po ang Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL. 50-38 is the score after the first 20 minutes of action. Sur Homes Leyte on a run right now. They are on a mission, especially this young man, Allen Relojo, 13 points. Sundan niya ni Johansen Gonzalez with 8. Kaya rin ni Rio Hular with 8. Para naman dito sa panig ng Quezon City, it's Zedric Victorioso hitting 2 3-pointers. Susundan niya ni Jacob Hison with 7 and John Kyle Salazar with 5. And coach, let's take a look at the numbers.
Leyte XUR Homes doing a great job scoring the basketball. 54% from the field, 45 para dito sa Quezon City. 3-point field goal, 6 out of 14. That's waxing hot etong Leyte. Rebounds again, 24-17. Assist department still with Leyte with 10-7. At ang ating turnovers, napakababa for both sides. 6 turnovers for Quezon City, 7 for Leyte XUR Homes.
And now it's time for our fan of the game. We've spotted someone in the crowd who's been cheering non-stop, full of energy, and bringing all the good vibes here in this game. And you know what they say, the coolest fan deserves the coolest iced tea. Congratulations to our fan of the game. You're getting a refreshing treat from True Tea Iced Tea, a no sugar added iced tea. Stay cool with True Tea Iced Tea. The goodness of iced tea without the sugar.
Ayun.
Malapit ko na ma-memorize yun. Ano, kaya ba ni Diego yun? Hindi!
Kayang-kaya ni Diego yun. Pag narinig ni Diego yan. Isesend ko sa kanya yung challenge. Ano ba ito? Timestamp ko to. Ano ba ito? Ano ba ito?
9:40 ng third quarter. Siyempre, meron tayong kaunting biroan dito. Meron tayong kaunting fun dito sa ating mga sponsors. Of course, ang Chef's Magic and True Tea Iced Tea. Sino unang maka-memorize ng mga spills?
Pushing down on number 3, Marcus Mandela. That's his third personal foul. Foul number 4 is where it gets off today. 14 seconds on the top block.
9 minutes remaining. Emilio Hugo grabs the board. 50-38 pa din. Hugo puts it up. Camilo will miss. Totoo nga yung sinabi ni CJ Coach, no, na still trying to get his rhythm going here in this season. Itong si Camilo Hugo.
Ang pangarin talaga, syempre, it is an adjustment he mentioned. There's going to be a foul on that three-point attempt by Allen Relojo. Paul Hizon clipping the arm of Allen.
Really hard to guard him one-on-one. Ikaw, Coach, how would you guard a player like Allen Relojo?
I'll give him the 3.
Give him the 3?
I'll give him, kasi ito yan, if he drives, he has 2 options. He'll either score or he'll drop it off. Eh pag 3, yan lang kukunting, yan, sa'yo na yung 3 points. Eh ano ba ang chances na masushoot na yung 3? Hindi naman siguro mag-50% yan. So challenge ko pa rin naman eh. So you know what I mean? So that's how I'm going to guard Allen. Diba? I'm going to give him the 3 and then the drive, yun ang babantayan ko na lang. Kasi again, he creates, remember? That's what I would tell.
Ilang beses niyang sinet up sina Gonzalez, sina
exactly,
Namia.
diba? And there's always that help that you're going to look for.
Makes sense.
Talaga.
It's easier, again,
It's easier said than done. Pero when you think about it, if you want to be smart about defending that kind of player in Allen Relojo, that's what you do. You give him the 3-pointer.
Time, Camilo Hugo spins, binigay sa kalaban. Here's Relojo in transition. Fake pass. Ganda ng sundot nito ni Camilo Hugo. Anticipated. That one.
And they didn't give up on that transition offense. They went back down on defense. They sprinted back. So yun yung magandang nangyari doon. Eventually, you're gonna catch up.
John Kyle Salazar, the crossover, the spin, the kick out. Paul Hizon, the 3!
Much needed offense for the side of Quezon City. Paul Hizon knocking down that 3 ball.
One of the palarong pambansa standouts din yan.
Yan.
Kampi ni Andre Ugadan sa palarong pambansa. Takbo na naman itong Quezon City. Nasa likod tayo ng mga fans, coach. Ano? Hindi natin nakikita.
Nasa harap tayo ng mga fans.
Nasa likod natin pala ang mga
Yun.
fans. Tama, tama. Medyo nagulo yung ano ko doon.
Na-disorient ka ba doon? Meron kasing kulungan eh.
Oo.
Mayroong cage.
Hindi natin sila makita ng dito. Pero madami sila. Hindi
There
rin
are.
makita ng...
I'm actually surprised kasi diba we talked about it. Usually sa 14 under madami. Kasi sabi mo nga, yung mga magulang, nanonood. Tsaka sabi mo, hindi nga nagko-commute yung mga yan. So sasamayan ni Mami, Daddy, yun sino. Ito mga 18-year-olds. Iba dyan, may mga kotse na siguro. Kung ano man.
Pero madami pa rin fans.
Dami. Nakakagulat ka eh. Yeah, that's great to know. Great to see. I guess it also helps na yung venue.
Medyo malapit.
Medyo central to. Yes. Yung Xavier, maraming parking.
Maraming pwedeng puntahan pagkatapos.
Yun, oh,
Gaya
pwedeng,
natin, di ba? Saan ba tayo pupunta pagtapos?
Kakain
tayo, di ba?
papaalam pa ako.
Ayun! Nakita mo naman, Aren Relor rattles another 3 down. Camilo Hugo. He can't get it to go.
Tries to answer back.
Oh! John Salazar! That's his second block of the ball game. Parehas dinikdik sa board.
That's great to have a guard that's a two-way player, can defend and can put some points on the board.
It's Camilo Hugo finishing on the break. Parang masakit pa yata yung kamay ni John Salazar. Medyo mahawak siya sa daliri niya eh. Napalakas yata yung hampas niya ron sa bola.
Pinapaon sa board eh.
See this again. Boom!
Medyo may tulong din pala dun sa foam sa ilalim. Medyo bumagal yung bola.
For a guard to have
The knack for
leaping
defense,
abilities like
and
that.
going for those blocks. That's a luxury.
Jacob Quezon will miss. Patrick Pasinos offensive rebound. Patrick. 3 attempts para sa Quezon City. Walang gumana doon. Hinojales steps into a 3. No good. Rebound Jacob Quezon. They go Victorioso. Cedric, the scoop layup, no. Salazar trying to fight for it. Ends up in the hands of Jamie Nojales. Huli rin yan, Patrick Pasinos.
Great timing by Patrick Pasinos on that block. Bumagal na eh. Nag-diesel na yung offensive player. Look at it there. Hindi siya kumagat dun sa mini Pinoy step.
Hindi nag-commit si Pasinos. Inantay talaga. Pero Kian Diva binawi naman ng 3. Sana pala pumasok na lang yung layup. Ni Gonzales.
Sa 3.
Jacob Quezon kicks it out. Victorioso, right corner. Offensive rebound para kay Pasinos. Met by 2 defenders and he gets fouled.
Now number 17 is JUAN Gonzalez. That's his 3rd personal.
I like about Patrick Pasinos. Again, he gets that offensive rebound, goes inside, has the patience to look at who's gonna be in front of him after yung initial defender na wala. May iba kasi pag nawala yun, atake bigla. Ito, he looked and checked. That's a very smart play, smart move by Patrick Pasinos.
Scary times ahead para sa NCAA Season 101. Patrick Pasinos will be taking his talents to Green Hills in La Salle.
Kikita-kita na naman tayo dun eh, no?
Oo, magkikita-kita tayo doon syempre. Kung tayo pa din ang magko-cover ng NCAA. Hintay, Patrick Pasinos.
Nobody letting him know. Nobody letting him know that there was someone behind him to steal that leather away.
Ian Diva can't get his third three-pointer. Here's Hizon on the move. Jacob will miss. Hinojales. Nambia, no. They go Rio Hular. Nasaraduan ng pinto to the cutting jam. Kita mo naman yung activity ni Jam Hinojales. Yun nga lang naibigay kay Espiritu. Jan Kyle Salazar. Going right, going left, using his left, no problem para kay Jan Kyle Salazar.
Finishing with his offhand, Jan Salazar. Again, great to have this kind of player who can finish on the break.
Nambia will miss. Rebound Patrick Pasinos. Jacob Hizon. Hizon on the move. Jacob flies. And Jacob scores. Last 2 minutes of the third. Ian Diva. Against Hizon. Cross-court pass. Akala ko tatama sa atin. Damia. The floater, no. Patrick with the board. Another attack by Jacob Hizon, no. Victorioso, one bump off the glass. Cedric Victorioso cuts the lead to just 7 points. Tignan natin ulit yun. Not giving up on the play. It was against Jam Hinojales. 57-50 timeout. Sir Holmes Leyte.
Coach J.R. Carlos is beyond frustrated as his players are committing fouls early. His last reminder for the team is to step on the three-point line to contain latest attacks. Charles and Coach Anton.
Thank you so much, CJ. Depensa sa taas, Coach, no? Yun ang gustong ma-address ni Coach Drake Santos for Quezon City.
Just tried to make it difficult for Allen Relojo and other guards, the wing players ng Leyte.
Pero ito, Coach, maganda nilalaro nila here in the third quarter, outscoring QC 12-7. Outscoring Leyte, rather, 15-7.
Jacob Hizon coming alive here in the third. Couple of stops here, couple of makes there. Change the complexion of this ball game.
Apat na lang ang kanilang hinahabol. Nakuha ni Jacob Hizon ang bola. In transition is Jacob. Jacob Hizon, traveling violation.
Yeah, the first time,
He got away.
he got away with it. And the second time, come on, Jacob.
Napangiti na lang naman din
he
siya.
even knows it that he got away with some steps there.
40 seconds remaining here in the third. Fritz Herrera. Traveling violation din para kay Kian Diva.
If you're the defender of Kian Diva, that's what you want to do. Have him put the ball on the deck. I mean, I take my chances with him driving kesa him pulling up.
Oh! Jacob Hizon! Another three!
Wala nang traveling doon. He pulled up from the parking lot all the way from LaSalle Green Hills, gate 9.
10 seconds remaining. Di makakabawi dito ang Leyte. Chance to take the lead. Camilo Hugo. Brett Chavez. Huli yan.
Great defense from Leyte, not making it easy for Quezon City to get those points.
1.6 seconds remaining here in the third period timeout. called by Coach Drake Santos and the Quezon City 828 Junior Giants. .6 seconds, 57-56, baseline inbound. Ano gagawin nila dito? There you go, Jacob Hizon from deep for the lead. No! Still, a great shot from Jacob Hizon, cutting the lead to just 1 point as we take a look at the Chef's Magic third quarter highlights.
Dave Namia finishing on that break, getting the deuce, but this time Camilo Hugo finishing with his left. And coming back in this game because of defense as well as their offense, Patrick Pasinos with a rejection.
This is just a 1 point ball game, 57-56 in favor of Sur Homes Leyte. From tip-off to the final buzzer, every moment counts, and so does every meal. Whether you're celebrating a win or just enjoying the game, Chef's Magic Condiments brings the flavor that makes every bite unforgettable. Chef's Magic, make every meal a magic moment. During that third quarter, nahanap ng Quezon City 828 Junior Giants sa kanilang magic moment, outscoring Leyte 18 to just 7, cutting the lead to just 1 point.
You know, the crazy thing about that third quarter was that Alan Relojo did not play a majority of it. So, yeah, could be a reason why itong Quezon City was able to cut into that lead. Remember, this Leyte XUR home squad was up by as much as 14 points at one point in the second quarter, the first half.
17 seconds off of Solo.
Here's Jacob Hizon, Mr. Third Quarter. Had a couple of turnovers, just one.
That traveling, but was able to
He
score.
lit it up.
Yep, able to score 10 points nung third.
Ball is in the hands of Camilo Hugo. Chance to take the lead. 7 seconds remaining. The crossover. De Leon. Joaquin De Leon, hindi niya na-control yung bola doon. 57-56 still. Alan Relojo back in the ball game. Allen kicks it out. Diva. Good on the three.
Great setup job. Alan Relojo driving and dishing, making his teammate look good. Kian Diva. Great three from the corner.
Number 15, Joaquin De Leon, that's his second personal foul.
See that again. Kian Diva from the left corner. Right in front of us.
Straight and through, just like an arrow hitting its target. Kian Diva giving some space, some breathing room para dito sa Leyte XUR Homes.
Allen spins, fades, can't make it. Offensive rebound and a stick back is in. Para dito kay Vince Cartago.
Ito mo naman yung haba ni Vince. And agad-agad, ito na, papasok na si Patrick.
Jacob Hizon, tough shot. Rebound once again para kay Vince Cartago. Allen Relojo. Namia from deep. How about that setup by Allen Relojo?
Down over 51, Alan Alon, that's his second personal foul. Third team foul for Leyte XUR.
To 56. Hindi pa nakakascore dito ang Quezon City sa ating fourth and final quarter. Hugo. Now Patrick Pasinos. That one-hander is in.
Again, great move. Patrick Pasinos making his announcement coming back in the game. Switching to a 2-3 zone, etong Quezon City, Dave Namia, agad-agad, pinarusahan sila dun.
Ito naman, nakabawi. Itong si Jacob Hizon.
Just a 5-point lead ang hinahabol nitong Quezon City.
Here's the Relojo. The step back won't work. So we have a coach's challenge.
There's a challenge made by Quezon City Junior Giants on the last play.
This is a challenge from Quezon City on that last play.
Tapi ka ng bola.
Pwede lang makita kung sure nga talaga na last touch sa kanila. This ball was gonna stay with Leyte.
How about that move from Allen Relojo?
You know, that's what we talked about. I'd rather give him the 3. Just cause ang hirap nung dalawa yung magagawa niya. Either he's gonna, or dish off to his teammate, create.
The separation. Camilo Hugo. Dalawang dipa, yung layo bigla.
Si Coach Drake Santos talking to Paul Hizon.
What a matchup we have here, Coach. No? Allen Relojo and Jacob Hizon. Mapua versus Lasal.
Magkikita-kita yan sa juniors.
NCAA Season 101. Can't wait to see the action pagka yung mga mother schools na nila.
Upon review, all attention goes to Quezon City 8-8 Junior Giants.
Successful ang challenge ni Coach Jake Santos.
That means they're gonna have one more, or they're gonna have their challenge. No? Meron pa yan hanggat sa maging unsuccessful ang kanilang challenge.
65-60. Victorioso, now Pasinos. Nothing on that undergoal stab. Relojo. Diego Diva. Good on the 3!
Again, Kian Diva unconscious, just knocking down 3 after 3 after 3.
Hugo on the move. Hugo leaves it. Patrick Pasinos making it sure this time.
Camilo Hugo doing his best impression of an Alan Relojo. Siya naman ngayon ang dumadrive, and he's setting up his teammates for that drop.
That one is in. Dito kay Johansen Gonzalez.
Wide open. Knocking down that midi was Johansen.
Jacob Hizon pulls up. It's back iron. 8-point ball game. Gonzalez masyadong malalim, but still nagawan pa rin ang paraan.
Again, Gonzalez, soft touch off the glass on that layup.
Hugo. Now he's on. Huli yan ni Kian Diva or Vince Cartago. Nagawan sila dito ni Alan Relojo.
Great anticipation by Allen. He knew that pass was gonna go to Camilo.
Oh! Another block. Patrick Pasinos. Salazar in transition. He's on. And he finishes on the break. Jacob Hizon.
8-point lead.
(72-64). Cartago sets the pick. Allen against Hugo. Kian Diva, another three. Good on the three!
And now you know why Kian Diva averages 17 points per game. He's a knockdown three-point shooter para dito sa Leyte XUR home si Coach Carlo Pacheco.
Jacob Hizon gets fouled. What a performance from Kian Diva. See this again. Bullseye.
16 points, 4 rebounds, couple of assists for Kian Diva. Wow. What a game off the bench. Now we know why yung bench points netong Leyte ganyang kadami. So you've got Kian Diva, Alan Relojo coming off the bench. 44 bench points compared to just 21 for Quezon City.
On another level ng bench scoring itong Leyte.
Last game, remember, 49. Only 5 points away, and there's still 4.5 minutes remaining. I wouldn't be surprised kung mapantayan o
malagpasan,
mainitan.
no?
Oo, yung 49 points.
Relojo on the move. Allen. Ball stays with Leyte XUR homes. 13 on the 24. Relojo playing the inbounder. 75-66. 4 minutes and 23 seconds remaining here in this ball game. Gonzalez, no angle on that one. In transition are the black shirts. Camilo Hugo. Paul Hizon, quick trigger. Yung tira ni Paul Hizon, Coach Kyle Corver. Yan yung sinabi sa kanya sa palalong pambansa, Kyle Corver. So yung tira niya talaga para
the shooting form.
Naiiwan yung kaliwa. Alan Relojo dancing. Volar. One is in, extending the lead to 11 points. John Kyle Salazar, oh my goodness! Tatlo yung iniwan niya doon, Coach.
Off balance, falling down, Jan Salazar still knocking it down. Mga pagpaturo na nga dito kay Coach F.
Ibang klase pala magturo to si Coach F. Francisco. Two-man game. Relojo and Gonzalez. Nagagawang pa rin talaga ng paraan ito ni Allen.
Again, if we're going to look at the assist totals of Alan Relojo, 17 points, 5 rebounds, 12 assists in the game.
Monster performance. Under 3 minutes remaining. Gonzalez sets the pick. Relojo denies it. Allen. The scoop layup. promote work. Takbo na naman etong Quezon City. It's Paul Hizon.
Almost the finish. Gets the bump.
Foul number 77.
Go to the 15-foot line to try and get those 2 points at the line. How about that drive? Look at that snatch back. That hezzy, then the drop. One dribble para dito kay Rio XUR. Soft touch. Shooter's bounce. It's good.
Nakailang it's good kaya yung kaibigang Aaron din natin dun sa Barangay Batis.
Oh, madami-dami yan. Alam mo naman.
For everyone's information, yung Junior MPBL Pocket Tournament po natin hanggang ngayon nangyayari pa din sa Barangay Batis. Kaibigan nating si Aaron D. Ando doon kasama si PJ Ruiz. 2:35. 79-70. Allen Relojo from deep. Talunan itong mga nakaputi and Gonzalez.
Maganda naman doon, no? Rio XUR, silang dalawa yung nagtalunan pero nag-give way si Rio when he knew that Johansen had the better position to go for that putback.
Last 2 minutes of action ng ating 8th game. He's on guarding Relojo, the crossover, the snatch back, the pass. Huli na naman ni Patrick Pasinos. Victorioso. The streaking Camilo Hugo overshoots. A minute and 30 seconds remaining. Kian Diva. What will you do this time? Kian. It's happening violation. Sinet up ko. Kaso traveling.
Oh, sayang.
And we have a timeout on the floor by Quezon City. A minute and 23 seconds remaining here in this ball game. 81-70. Let's see this again. Ganda ng depensa, Patrick Pasinos. Tawagan ng traveling. Etong si Kian Diva. Last 83 seconds of the ball game, 11-point lead. (81-70). Jacob Hizon now to Paul Hizon, the three. Unable to hit it. Patrick Pasinos, sablay pa din. Rebound by Allen Relojo.
If there's no other person you'd want to have that ball than Allen Relojo.
Final minute. Allen, the drive. The lefty layup. Are you kidding me? Allen Relojo, 19 points. 5 rebounds, 12 assists. Did not even play in the third period. Let's see this again. Get out of my way. Let me have this dance. Allen Relojo extends the lead to 13 points. Timeout, Quezon City. 83-70. 50 seconds remaining. Jacob Hizon, no. Patrick Pasinos, finally.
Offensive rebound and the putback.
So mukhang too late for Patrick Pasinos.
Parang meron pang iniinda si Patrick. Kinakapitan niya doon yung kanyang right foot.
Pound for pound fitness, foul counted. B-Liga ready play of the quarter.
Hopefully he's okay. Talking about Patrick Pasinos. Completes the
Meron man
three-point
sana
play.
cramps lang, mga ganon. Madali mag-recover. Pulikat lang. For Leyte, coach, so many players came up
Stepping
big.
up, yep.
Oh.
Kian Diva. Well, of course, Allen Rolojo, but then you got Kian Diva, Rio Walar,
Namia.
Jansen Gonzalez, Dave Namia.
When Quezon City had that big third quarter, coach, we just saw the fight back ng etong Leyte noong fourth quarter, outscoring Quezon City 26-17.
And remember, itong Quezon City held Leyte to just 7 points in that third quarter. But again, they had a big second quarter. Talking about Quezon City, Leyte, 34 points kontra sa 23. So that's a plus 11. Naging 12-point lead. Bigla ang Leyte. But yun nga, 18-7, nakabawi itong Quezon City. Kaya naging dalawa na lang yung lamang after
Actually,
three
won
quarters.
57-56.
Yun pala. And then, Allen Relojo again happened para dito sa Leyte.
Samahan mo pa ng mga pachani-chani nila Kian Diva.
Actually, hindi nga pa chani-chani yung kay Kian Diva. He knocked
Timely.
down. Oh, he knocked down like how many in that fourth quarter? I think he had two or three three-pointers. So, what a gem of a point guard to have for Coach Carlo Pacheco. Etong si Allen Relojo.
He hit 5 3-pointers. Etong si Kian Diva during this ball game. And Leyte XUR Homes have bounced back here in this game day after a tough loss against Mandaluyong Junior Micro Smith. Now they're back in the winning column, 83-73. What a game we just saw. Patrick Pasinos, they were able to contain him, although he got 13 points and 14 rebounds. Pero yung dami ng mga binitawan ni Patrick Pasinos, talagang nadepensahan nila ng matino. And of course, Jason, monster numbers for Jacob as he hit 19 points, 4 rebounds, couple of assists, and of course, Zedric Victorioso, 10 points. But still, hindi pa rin sapat para sa firepower netong Leyte XUR Homes, coach.
Again, just too many weapons for the side of Coach Carlo Pacheco in Leyte XUR Homes. He talked about it. Marami nga talagang nag-chip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players in double figures for the side of Leyte XUR Homes. And leading the way was Allen Relojo. Double-double performance. Gem of a point guard. Meron dito for Leyte.
You know what's scary, coach? It's the fact na hindi pa kumpleto ang Leyte XUR Homes. Some of the ICC Baby Blue Hawks are gonna come in after the NCRAA Season 31 and help Leyte. Ito, coach, undermanned pa sila nito, ha. Pero ganito na yung pinapakita nila. What more kapag kumpleto na? Pero wag na natin patagalin ang ating Chef's Magic Best Player of the Game kasama ni CJ Ang.
Ang ating Chef's Magic Player of the Game, Allen Relojo from the Leyte XUR Homes. Allen, ano yung mga natutunan mo sa pagkatalo nyo sa previous game ninyo para manalo kayo ngayon?
Number one po kasi kaya po kami natalo rin po sa Mandaluyong kasi kulang po kami sa connection, sa communication, tas sa defense po. Kaya po ginawa po namin, pinag-aralan po namin yung kalaban kasi alam po namin malakas.
Allen, baka meron kang gustong batian at pasalamatan.
Binabati ko nga pala yung mga coaches namin, tas yung mga tita, si Tita Elaine, Tita May, Tita Karen, and Coach The Boy, Coach Maynard, Coach Carlo, and Coach Benji, and Coach Jay. And sa family ko po, kay Mama, kay Papa, sa mga tita ko po, and sa girlfriend ko po.
Thank you and congratulations. Alan, get to know our Hustle Club defensive player, ang ating Don Benito's assist man, as I turn you over to Charles and Coach Anton.
Thank you so much, CJ. Ang ating Hustle Club defensive player of the game, Patrick Pasinos, 14 rebounds and 5 blocks. Monster defensive numbers from the big guy Patrick. At ito naman ang ating Don Benito's assist man of the game, Camilo Hugo, with 6 assists. Still falling short laban dito sa Leyte XUR Homes. Coming up, it's gonna be the last game of the day, the 9th game of the day. XUR Homes Leyte still against Quezon City 8-8 Junior Giants, 16 and under division naman tayo. Magbabalik po ang Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Season 3, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Chef's Magic game highlights coming your way.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok, Junior MPBL para sa'yo, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin, isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga, nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan.